watch the show to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's all up to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, it's check out the view. All in the queue. Be in the know, just wanna watch the show to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's all up to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, just check out the view. All in the queue. Watch the show to know what to do. Just jump in the queue, it's all up to you. So what you gonna do? All in the queue, it's hella to you. All in the queue, it's check out the view. All in the queue.
Every time you think of me, your heartbeat is prominent. It's astounding how your rhythms be sounding. Here's just be pounding, I'm reigning supreme in all your dreams. When you find it necessary to include me in your commentary. I'm major. Every time you wake up, you sign it best like YouTube one pager. Yeah, I'm major. When you keep sending me a hate girl, I'm major procedures. My gifts.
What up? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. We had some technical difficulties this morning, and I just want to make sure that you all can hear me this afternoon. Got a little afternoon check-in, King. You gotta make sure that you tuned in, that you are. Little hair difficulty today. Okay, there we go. Little hair difficulty today. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me. Oh, thank you, Kim Johnson. Good afternoon to you. Little early check-in. I know you're not used to me going live at this time of the day. Little early check-in. I want to talk about something right quick. And because I have a show this evening for you all. If you're in the comments, there's 11 of us in the room right now. Y'all get in the comments. Let me say good afternoon to you. Had some technical difficulties this morning with StreamYard, but we back. Kim, you play hooky from work. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. You need rest. Gotta mix it. You gotta keep it mixed. Latoya Simmons, good afternoon to you. How are you? Y'all come on, get in these comments. I see 13 of you in the comments in the room with us. Cause guess what Super Producer be doing? She be looking from YouTube to make sure that the people is checked in. I want to get on and check in with you guys about something. We're going to have a small conversation about something. And okay, Just making sure I can hear. What are we sniffing around here? Okay, Tiffa the sniffer. What up? What it do? Okay, so I'm gonna play a little video, a little something from NBC 5. Regina Waldrop, which we all know was verbally attacked by Leotis. What's up, Susie Q? Vegan Beauty was verbally attacked by Leotis on Saturday because they ain't got nothing else better to do. But anywho, I'm gonna play this video and I'll be right back.
I keep telling them, put some respect on my name.
Tiffany Henyard and her supporters.
This young lady deserves that seat. She's done a hell of a job.
Speaking out about what they call unfair practices at this week's Democratic caucus for Thornton Township Supervisor. Henyard was denied a place on the township ballot for re-election because she didn't have a certified assessor on her ticket. That's what we were told by an attorney, with State Senator Napoleon Harris getting the Democratic nomination instead.
On December 3rd, 2024, your right to vote was hijacked by your committeeman, Senator Napoleon Harris, DOT's organization, Dalton trustees, and the attorneys who allowed this illegal act to take place.
Some of Henyard's claims: unfair caucus rules, voter suppression, venue manipulation, and election rigging.
I refuse to sit back and be silenced against the injustice.
Henyard also claims hundreds of her supporters left out in the cold, unable to get in the building where the caucus was held.
We had a long line wrapped around the block and again around the block, and they never let us in. Hundreds of people on buses, people in wheelchairs, people older. We were out there freezing.
They must be scared of Tiffany because they won't even allow her to get on the ballot.
We cannot let this go. I am suing Napoleon Harris.
Henyard's boyfriend, Kamal Woods, also attacked the media and reporting by NBC5.
I see you. You looking dead at me. I see you. You part of the problem. If you gonna tell the truth, tell the truth. It ain't no guy, it's a lady. You part of the problem.
I keep telling them, put some respect on my name.
Tiffany Henyard and her supporters.
This young lady deserves that seat. She's done a hell of a job.
Speaking out about what they call unfair practices at this week's Democratic caucus for Thornton Township Supervisor. Henyard was denied a place on the township ballot for re-election because she didn't have a certified assessor on her ticket. That's what we were told by an attorney, with State Senator Napoleon Harris getting the Democratic nomination instead.
Okay, y'all heard it. She didn't have a certified assessor on her ticket. So, Susie Q, I'm with you. What are we acting crazy for? No lawsuit has been filed yet because you didn't have a certified assessor on your ticket. And how much longer are these lines going to get? She said that they had line wrapped around the building, then a line down the block, wrapped around the block. No, ma'am, because I was outside. I was outside waiting with the people outside. There was no line down the block. There was a group of people that basically took up the little part of the grass. I guess the grass maybe would have been like, let's say it's a 10 by 10 space of grass that was out there in front of that building. Okay. There was people that filled that 10 by 10 little space of grass. And then beside where she had the buses parked, there was a little line of us that was on the back end. And there was another set of doors to our left. There was like a set of doors. There was like 3 doors and some steps you could go up. But the entrance was around the front of the building that had a handicap accessible ramp. Okay. And that's where the line began. So there was no wrap around the block. There was no 500 people outside. There was none of that. But you heard it. She didn't have a certified assessor. So what are you suing? What are you suing? First of all, hundreds of people on buses. Them buses only hold 10 people. They only hold, let's even say if it holds 2 people, right? And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seats. So that's 20. It maybe holding 40 people max on these buses. And it was 2 buses. And not to say that every seat was filled, because lots of people drove themselves. There were not only people outside. I'm going to say this again. For Tiffany, there was people outside that were there for Thaddeus. There were people outside like myself that was there observing. Um, I was outside too, and I wasn't with her. I will give about 50 to 75. That part, okay? Like I said, if there was about 40 seats on each bus, that's like 80 people. That's if both seats was filled, if all the seats was filled. There was like a 10 by 10 patch of grass in the front of this auditorium. And I would say that space was filled, but not all of those people were there for Tiffany. I'm going to say this again. I was outside. I was outside. I was outside with the rest of the people, so I had no clue what happened until they let us all in the building. And when they let us all in the building, instead of waiting in the line to go up, I went in the side door that was to the left of me because they had opened them, and a police officer opened the door for me and let me in. After I asked the gentleman if I could come in and use the bathroom, and he said yes. And so I went in, I used the bathroom, and then that's when you saw me go live inside when everyone was coming out. Well, few people were coming out, but for the most part, people were just around congratulating everybody that was on Napoleon's ticket. And that's when you saw me get the few interviews that I got. So yeah, little stink. I don't know. Little stink of booty. I don't know what you're talking about as far as what you talking about. I don't know what type of time you on. But that didn't occur. There weren't 500, 600 people out there. And as far as people not having their right to vote, the people that were in the building and that made it there on time, their voice was heard, and the building was filled to capacity of people who voices needed to be heard because they were there on time. There was a notice put out that the building had a capacity, and when it got to that capacity, the fire marshal closed the building down as he should because occupancy was met. This woman have enough lawsuits going on actively right now in court. So I'm confused as to why you're trying to add 1 million more cases and threaten 1 million more people to your plate. You were in court this morning with I think the Roberts were in court this morning. You were there. I mean, I think you're spending more time at the courthouse than you are at the people's house. So that has me confused. When are you doing this mayoral job or this supervisor job that you're so worried about? When is that happening? Because it can't be happening that often because little stank of booty, you stay in the courthouse almost all day with these frivolous lawsuits and things. I mean, I don't know. Y'all get in these comments and let me know. The people that showed up to her conference proved she don't have much support. It was maybe 30 people in there. Yeah, she had like a revival. She had like a revival service um in the basement. It was like a storefront church. That's what it reminded me of. Um and most of the people that spoke, that one lady, I know for sure, the one with the last one that spoke, I think she was in a red dress. She's a big bingo participant. She likes big bingo. I find it odd that in all of these people's speeches where they said this girl's doing a wonderful job, why didn't they list what she was doing that made it so that she was doing a wonderful job? I just want to know. I didn't understand why no one could list what she was doing, that her resume, if you will. Nobody listed her resume of the things that she was doing that made her such this good supervisor that she needed to be on the ballot. I didn't see that, but little stink of booty. Let me tell you this: even if if you wanted to get on the ballot and you say you was ready, then you should have told us and introduced us to your tax assessor. Should you have not? Y'all get in these comments and let me know. If she claimed, because this is what she claimed she didn't even get the opportunity to do her nominations. And how would we know that she didn't have a tax assessor if she didn't get a chance to speak? Well, stank a booty. You didn't had I don't know what happened. Lord have mercy. Let's see if we can get the little stank booties back up here. But it's okay. I'm in my studio anyway. So y'all let me know. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all let me know if you can still hear me. For some reason, StreamYard is acting super crazy today. For some reason. Y'all put a 1. Okay, yes, you can still hear me. That's great. Okay. I'm in my studio as usual. But if she's been doing all of these press conferences, she's been talking on all these outlets. So if she has a tax assessor, right? Don't you all think that she should have introduced us to that tax assessor at these press conferences? Y'all get in these comments and let me know. Push all court cases to after the election. The cost will be on her, no longer able to use Thornton Township attorneys. That part. But, Kevin, that might not be correct because these are cases that she started and filed while she was the supervisor. So, because she filed under while she was in the seat, they have to continue. But y'all let me know if y'all think that she should have introduced us to her tax assessor or had the full slate of people at these press conferences that she's been having to let us know that she had all her people and she was ready to go, because this is what she's claiming. I want to know who the assessor is. I believe Martin was on his podcast and had I think it was Keith and Dots KP and the DO Double Dummy on his podcast, and he asked them and they didn't even answer the question. Yeah, I do, Cheryl. I do know. I know. My question to you all is, Do you think she should have introduced us to who her tax assessor was at these press conferences, since she said she had one and she wasn't allowed to give her nomination? Not that it would have made any difference, because she didn't fill out she didn't turn in the paperwork and things of that nature. But if you have one, you have one, and we should have been introduced to them either way on this press conference. And then what? Then you should have asked everybody to write in your slate. Then, right? This is what I'm thinking. She left it to the last minute, then panicked and just filled in any old. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to prove to you, Tony Beauty. You are awake today. Latoya Sims, you think she got one after the fact? You think somebody will put their state certifications on the line for stank of booty? You think that? If she did, she should have introduced us to him. I think the media should ask her questions rather than letting her and her raggedy bunch get an uncensored platform to propagate the lies. Yes, who is her assessor? The Avenger. The Avenger. Listen. You belong over here, because that is the comment of the day. Okay? She should have introduced us, and they need to start asking her more questions, direct questions. Where's your tax assessor? Can we meet them? Do you have them? What's their name? Even if she did get one after the fact, I want to see them, because I want to know who going to put their certifications on the line for little stanker booty. That's what I want to know. I want to know who. Y'all say yes, she should. Hello, church lady. How are you? She do love gaslighting. She's passive aggressive. She likes to play the victim, but then she likes to bite back. Like this right here is some classic passive aggressive to me. Abby, I think that's how you say it. Good afternoon. I heard that it's only 3 within the community, 1 with Napoleon, Republican, and Independent. I do believe that is correct, Cheryl. But you never know. You never know. She might have pulled somebody out. I don't know. I want to know who it is. If you said you have them and you have them, introduce us. You've been having all these press conferences. You've been calling all these little protests. Don't you think you should have had your whole slate behind you at the protest? The slate wasn't even behind you. Does anybody know if the people that were on her ticket showed up to the protest? Because I didn't see anybody in the room from the ticket other than, the DO double dummy. I don't think the person she picked is qualified. She just picked anybody out of her crew. Yeah, she wouldn't have got on anyway, because the tax assessor has to be certified, credentialed. And I ain't talking about with the federal government correctional facilities. I'm talking about credentialed with the government as a certified tax assessor with all their qualifications. Is there a background check to be on the nominated candidate? There are forms that you have to fill out. I'm not sure if that is one of the forms, but I'm sure there's some sort of background information they're going to ask in the packet. You have to be registered with the state. Yes, you do. She didn't have one, a relative or goon. She didn't have anyone. Fake news. Because I would have had, listen, super producer would have been up there with my whole slate. My 4 trustees, my clerk, my highway commissioner, and my tax assessor. We would have been up there saying, I had everybody. She didn't have everybody. She still doesn't. Good afternoon, Minion with Opinion. Child, this tea is crazy. I'm just asking questions. Coming in for a little update and then get ready to show y'all a little exclusive and see if we need to do some investigative work and find out what is happening. Okay. I seen the other day she had Michael Smith in that slot on Facebook. A mess. We all know he ain't certified. Okay. I asked Dots when he was on Martin's show, okay, and he responded she didn't need to because some Illinois statute declared it was unconstitutional. What? Y'all, they just be saying anything. They just be saying anything. Are you serious? So you mean tell me the Republicans can I don't even know if the Republicans have one because when I looked at their slate, they only had a supervisor and a trustees and a highway commissioner. I didn't even see an assessor on their slate. And for me, I'm feeling like they didn't care about that position. If that position was a Democrat person or independent, they didn't care. She just wanted to cause confusion. Absolutely. What date is the next board meeting? And again, I will tell you in a minute. She put a police chief in place that was not active or certified. So that should tell you something. She probably would fake some papers for somebody who she wanted to do it but wasn't certified. She didn't sign up or have a complete slate, and the resident says she got there at 6:30. She did get there at 6:30. Well, I'm gonna say this. She probably got there around about 5:30, 5:45. Because if you look, she did an interview at 5 o'clock with the news. Now, Homewood, if you're not from here, Homewood is not that far from South Holland. It's probably maybe a 10 to 12-minute drive if you know how to get around on the streets. I'll give you 15 at the most. And so she was doing an interview. Then I'm guessing that she was having someone pick up the seniors while she was doing this interview, and then she rushed over to Homewood to try to get there by, I think they said they were going to open the doors at 6:30, which they did. Actually, the doors were open before 6:30. Actually, the doors opened at 6 because it was cold outside. She doesn't think things through. Let's see. She was in there before it started. The bus got there after it started. That part, Latoya Sims, because when I was pulling up at 6:30, the buses were still on. And I saw one pull around the corner before me. It actually was going, I could see it further down the street, and I was further back. So I could see it turning the corner before I did. You can see Tiffany crash out at most of her speeches. It's kind of sad. None of her people care enough to stop her. And she got some older people on that behind her. The previous supervisor always wanted a caucus. It was never anyone to compete how she didn't know it. Okay. And from what I heard, Frank always nominated himself at this, when he wanted a caucus, he was always going to nominate himself. But okay, y'all. Let's get into something right quick. Okay. This the car wash. Y'all heard Leotis say $100,000. I made more money than that. Lil Stink, where? Where have you made more money than that, Lil Stink? Okay? Where? I'm finna go back into the bushes because that's a question I want to know the answer to. This activity is happening behind the car wash. What is going on at the car wash? Why are there city vehicles behind the car wash? What is happening at the car wash? What's happening? What is going on at the car wash? Okay. Silky Bad Girl, you saw the video that I played. She stood there calling Napoleon's name instead of nominating herself. That's what she did. But she couldn't. The rules that was adopted was that you had to have a full slate. You had to have a full slate, and then the whole slate would be nominated, not just you individually. It's the whole slate. Those are the rules. Those were the rules that they adopted. You had two choices for the rules: you a whole slate or individual, and they picked slate. And she did not have a tax assessor, so her slate was incomplete. It was reviewed, and it was deemed incomplete because she didn't have a certified tax assessor. If the rules are that they adopted or that you have to have a whole slate to nominate, she didn't have it. Even if she did, I don't believe she had enough votes to win the nomination, because then they would have voted on which slate they wanted, and she still didn't have enough people. A video of Tiff in the building before the caucus started. I'm telling you, she was in there. She was in there, and then she went outside because she saw that there was media out there with the cameras videoing the buses and the people, and she wanted to catch her opportunity. She said, "How would they know? That didn't let me announce my nominees. The paperwork of her slate would have been turned in before the caucus. Her certified assessor wasn't submitted in time." That part, all of that. You have to turn in your paperwork prior to the caucus. The caucus rules had already been adopted. And Shirley, I just watched that video, okay? The uses camera came late. They phoned her while she was begging to let her in. So how was it illegal then, so she claimed? Hey, Misha. Mashia. Hey, Mashia. Good afternoon, Tiffany. Okay, so I asked y'all what's going on at this car wash. Why did Leotis tell us that he's made more than $100,000? Y'all worry about $100. I made more than $100, and I'll go broke for my woman. Broke, sir. All you need to do is pay the rent. You don't need to go broke. Just pay the rent. That's all you need to do. That's all. That's it. That's all. Pay the rent. But you have made more money than 100,000. Don't nobody care about how? I mean, you saying this stuff out here in the publications like the Alphabet Boys ain't watching. Okay, Kim Johnson. Allegedly, this allegedly maybe a re-up. I don't know, child. But if it's closed, what y'all doing in there? What y'all doing? We know where the money is from. Stevie Wonder can see it. He will go broke for his woman, but won't pay his child support. That say a lot about you can't pay the child support or the rent, but you're gonna go broke for her. And then when he said, let me tell y'all, I don't know why Leotis thought he was helping when he said, she don't live there, I live there. I'm confusion, friend. I'm confusion. I'm confusion, friend. She what? She don't live there? So what address did she use on her petition for mayor if she don't live there? Leotis. He's getting paid to only do her because we don't see him working nowhere ever except running behind her. Child. I just watched the video that Tiffany been in the meeting the whole time. They came up to the front faking like she was outside. A lady seen the whole thing. Y'all listen, Cheryl, send me the video to my phone number or send me the link to my phone number. They going to jail. They going to jail. They going to jail. Don't forget the couch and the TV only in the house. Then pay the rent. Okay, K-Mac, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Pay that child support and pay that rent. That's what you do. Since you ain't hurting and nothing of the sort is going on, pay that rent. Pay that child support. Let's get on with the business at hand. Whose name is the rental agreement in besides the mayor? Leotis. Leotis. Drug dealing, house stealing, tree scamming. The list is endless. Somebody told me y'all went off on that KP video. Y'all want me to play that KP video? Who's seen the KP video? Raise your hand if you seen the KP video. Let me know what you thought about it. Y'all was going off in the comments. I'm gonna read a comment from there because it was freaking hilarious. Thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, contributing. Those videos take hours to make. Minion can attest. Those videos take hours to make. And thank you for watching them. Aren't car washes notorious for? Okay, now, Martin B. Now you going somewhere. Okay, Cafe and Knowledge sold those clips earlier. Allegedly. Okay, Martin B. Okay. The diary defined print on Christmas flyer when she says bring your birth certificate, your tax information, or your job information, your kids' information. God, what? Say what? If y'all take y'all personal information down there to them people, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all already seen what she did with the information that she gets from y'all registering for these events. Y'all ended up getting them little text messages and y'all keep on. Okay, y'all take y'all information down there you want to. The IRS gonna be looking at y'all like, who told you give out your information? She lied saying she was at the caucus at 4:30 yet doing an interview with the anchorman at 5. That's what I'm telling you, Kim. At 5, she was doing the interview. If she had registered for the event that on Napoleon Hands, she could have been in there. Lord have mercy. Good afternoon, Shanita. That KP video took me out. Child. I want to know, did y'all like it? Did y'all see it? Did y'all want me to play it? His wife, Early Walker, and the FBI will care. Yeah, I mean, Early Walker living his best life. He's happily married. You know, he's loves his wife, Tia. That's a great couple. So they're gonna care in the sense of Early Walker is gonna need to get his daughter. If anyone is stupid enough to give her personal info, you get what you get for messing with the crowd. I'm just saying. Play it. Okay. You missed it, Shanita. Play it. Y'all need to go watch that video. Let me see. It's only 9 minutes. Let me read a comment from off of the video. Because y'all went in on their comments on this video. And this comment was hilarious. Y'all, this is the highlighted comment of the day for me from that video. It says, I just realized, this is coming from Dub Science Photography and Film. I just realized that DeMarcus locks start in the back of his head. How you got a Caesar in the front and Shantown, Jamaica in the back? Pick a struggle, young man. Mr. Bogus. Yo, that comment took me out. Okay? I will play the video in a second. I mean, if y'all take y'all birth certificate, that is like, is y'all buying a house or y'all supposed to be getting Christmas gifts? And is the gift supposed to be free? I don't know. I feel like y'all gonna be done bought a house after y'all leave there. Y'all taking birth certificates, job information, children information. That's stuff they ask you to get a mortgage. Little stank of booty. Allegedly, are you trying to get a mortgage in somebody's name? Do you recall when she kicked the tax assessor out of the office? Yes. And the people's tax information was missing and ran through? Yes. Good afternoon. The Mac Man Morning Show. If you guys have not liked, subscribed, and shared the Mac Man Morning Show, go over to his YouTube channel and y'all go subscribe. Listen to what the Mac Man is saying. This man is a legend in radio. Okay? And allegedly, the super producer may be on the Mac Man Morning Show next week sometime. I'm sorry, I had family issues. I will watch it on my own since it's not that long. They weave locks? Child, no. Y'all not gonna get me started. It's too early. We're gonna have to do another double up after dark for that. If you have to go give a fake, yes, Tony Beauty, get you one of them tax numbers from the IRS. There free. You can get a tax number and use it in lieu of your social security number. That is crazy work right there. Most of these men with those got y'all go read them comments on that video because that video is insane. I think all those clips showing Tiffany inside the caucus before the start of it should be sent to all the news stations made in Texas. They seen them. There's one thing I know about Regina. She does some full investigating. She seen them. Okay? Okay? She seen them. But that comment took me out. Y'all go over there. Watch that video. Replay it back. But I'm asking you, Orlando, you're not late. Well, not too late. I'm gonna get off here at 2:30 because I have a show. My Nah But For Real show is 5:30 with Winters Hall from the 810 News Media Group. Y'all know how we do on that show. We finna talk about some very bizarre things that's going on around the world, but also Flint is ramping up. So we're gonna get an update on Flint. And we're gonna talk about this a little bit more over there with her too. But y'all, what's going on over here since this man said he done made more than $100,000? Been a little activity. Y'all put y'all investigative skills on. Go out there and find out for the super producer what might be happening. When I went past there, it was nothing but, a different time of the day. But somebody captured that right there. All of that was going on. Let me put it back up. All of that was going on over there yesterday. Okay? All of that. All of that. What's happening? What we doing? You looking like this from the front, right? But you're looking like that in the back. Sort of like DeMarcus's hair, allegedly. Okay? What's happening? Okay, sure, I'm gonna check my email. She's using the fake news now to promote her lies. Yes. For me, I don't necessarily like, that the news media is letting her, be able to electioneer a little bit, because we all know that she's running in Dalton, so she's able to connect with people, But I understand everybody loves a car crash. So this is what we're doing. That's the news media's job to report. So that's what they're doing. Put the address into Google Map and you can see everything. Yes, Silky Bad. I'm gonna try it. I like to be, in the place though, So I drove past there. I didn't see anything at the particular time I drove past there. Now somebody sent me those probably after I left. But what's going on? This man said he make more than 100,000. He don't need y'all little money. What's her? Give up your job. Give up your paycheck that you're getting. I'm confusion. That's easy, right? Seem like it to me. Y'all hit that like button. My bods are about to get on me. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share. The QR code in the bottom goes directly to my Cash App. So you all can donate to the channel by way of Cash App, Super Chat. Let me put this banner up here. These are all the ways that you can give. I wonder how the news. I have been calling her to try to find out. I'm gonna try to find out for you guys. I'll leave her a message today. I've called her once, but I'll leave her a message today because she did agree to come on the channel and get interviewed. So, and that's going to be something that's going to be in my members only community. So I'm just trying to set that up with her. I don't know the address, or I can do it, ask one of the residents to do it in real time. You will see I live here in Illinois, Silky Bag Girl. I can do it, and I will. He's lying. That's the most money he ever made. That's what I thought, Susie Q. See how they be playing on words? Okay. Yes, memberships are available. The Mac Man has a y'all go over there to his, let me get some business out of the way. On my community page, if you go to my community page, there's a organization called KC and Friends. I told you all that when I was homeless, they helped me. So you all, if you can, there is a list. They have an Amazon list where you can buy a toy and send the toy directly to them. And I will post that in my community page. I'm gonna try not to forget. Mac Man in the morning also has a toy giveaway going on. If you go over to his YouTube page, I believe they have the information listed there. Let's see. Should put KW on paper. Hey, super producer, just saw you alive. Yeah. The notifications is, I don't know what's going on with the notifications, but I didn't even get my notification for this. I had to come find it. So it is what it is. It's okay. Okay, this is MacMan Media's Cash App if you all would like to donate to him. All right. Let me hold on. I think right now, y'all want me to play the KP video that I posted yesterday. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to be wrapping up because I have to come back live this evening. I hope I see you guys for the Nah But For Real show because we're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to divert from this program a little bit. At the end of the show, we have a political wrap up, so you all will be able to come on there and be able to. Y'all, I'm looking for the video. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Nope, that's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Give me 1 second. I'll play the video before we leave out. Mac Man in the morning, no problem. Give me 1 second. I'm waiting for this video to open so that I can play it for you guys. We'll talk about it a little bit. I don't know what's going on in the car wash. I don't know what's going on in Little Stink's mind either. I want Little Stink Booty to leave this Thornton Township thing where it's at, because there is nothing. There's nothing that she could do about that. Nothing. She's not gonna be able to get on the ballot. That's not gonna happen. So I don't understand why she's not focusing on the Dalton thing. Because I ain't gonna say that's her last hope. She's not gonna win. And all of the stuff that they're talking about, that if y'all are watching comments on other posts, her crew is making the rounds and talking about things, saying that, and I mean, Clean House is living rent free up in their heads. So that's how you know that Clean House is going to succeed, because they are focusing on the wrong thing. And hey, nah. Yes, goodbye. Is anybody thinking about her daughter? We all are. She's not, but we all are, because it was cold as heck outside the other day when she was outside. All right, y'all, I'm going to play this video. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I'm going to be back. This is for you, those of you that did not see the video that was posted yesterday. I'm going to post it I hope that you all go back and watch it over and over and over again and share it and like it and all of the things of the things. Okay. I'm going to pay it. Yes, they are a bunch of illegals. All right, let's get into this video. I'll see y'all when it's done.
Is he an activist or an actorvist? You decide.
The party that they had before the caucus, that room was never cleared for anyone to properly start the vetting process. By way of video, we are naming multiple people that were from different townships. The party that they had before the caucus, that room was never cleared for anyone to properly start the vetting process. By way of
No. No to a man.
Oh man, be quiet. I ain't gonna cuss at y'all or nothing. You do too. He don't belong in here. He don't belong in here. Why is he here? I don't have to. Hey guys.
KP, what are you doing in this room in a restricted area of a village hall you don't live in? Interesting how you are speaking now on an injustice you not too long ago participated in.
Yes, ma'am.
black man to do what I've
Well, I'm
seen
on my
happen to
live.
our ancestors for so many years.
First of all, you're not on my live. I'm playing a video that I made for the people, so I'm not on the screen.
The dogs fighting my arm. I felt the pressure of water coming out of fire hose buildings. I felt the rock that hit our unit. I felt the bullets that killed our village. I felt Rosa Parks wouldn't get off that bus. What happened is sick.
Was it sickening when you broke Christopher Wilson's jaw? Was it sickening when you threatened Sherry Britton? Was it sickening when you intimidated trustee Carmen Carlisle? You have had many opportunities to be sick, but this is the only time being sick matters, I guess.
This should not be tolerated. They broke every rule and procedure.
Funny how you mentioned they broke every rule and procedure. Where did you get these papers from, KP?
You on the curb, you got the paper I gave you? Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy you. I never got on the internet cussing you out.
Tell him come up here so you can show it. I was going to upload
I just got to show it to you.
Upload. Yeah, let us see it real quick. Come here.
I want her to be one of the first people to see
Here
it.
too.
Because I think she do
Paperwork. I was going to... I can send it to him.
Kind of fair report.
Oh yeah. He said you do. He said you do fair reporting.
Banned from those
They gonna have me on Dark You talking to KP?
Take a look at that. Stop
Wait till
reading.
it's 50-something more pages I got.
Oh, is this a financial report?
No.
So I'm
You read and see.
Alaikum salam, sister.
I'm Dawn. My name is Dawn Vision on the internet. My name is Dawn. How you doing?
I'm well.
All is well.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes, sir. Oh no, finger on through there. Hey,
My nails are bad. Dawn, can you hold this? Because my nails are bad.
the nails, man.
I ain't get a fill in. You know they judge everything on Dawn politics. Look at Barbara. She ain't get a fill in. We're going to flip the page. Oh, no. Next slide. We're going to... Oh.
Next slide.
Oh, no.
You still almost got 900 people in here.
Everywhere.
They live. You still on your trip?
So what does this mean for like the village? Like if like, I'm being honest, because I'm learning politics. Is it because it's election time? You should know that when we read vote.
A lot of that stuff is recent. Y'all start going through there, you're going to see current dates. It ain't that long ago.
Oh, man.
Oh, this with cars and all that.
You know what? Don't put this online, if that's okay. Yeah. I mean, I would say that because of the you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But it's up to you. It's your channel. But
I think that's the move. I mean, people moving how they move.
You think they should move? Okay.
I think people make their moves.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
think the move
You go
is the
ahead.
move.
I'm not the end all be all. So how did y'all? It was a little calmer today though, huh? A little bit.
Look at the slide. Oh, these addresses.
I just want to know how y'all don't want to vote. I told y'all thought.
Wait, now what happened with Keith? What happened with Keith? Did he get fired?
Yeah, he's fired.
Did anybody vote on his fire? Nobody wanted to vote?
Trina doubled down.
Whoever did these leases, this is horrible. Whoever used the red card to go out of town, this is horrible. Whoever did all this shit that they've been complaining about, y'all didn't get fired, but you fired a nigga that made $15,000 a year.
Wow, how many people got fired today? I was dealing with everybody.
I think it was like a total of 7
people. Wow. Wow. Did we get the settlement? The settlement was good? Okay, because I know everything was in closed session. I just stayed out here. It's just too much of it. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. Did y'all go over that out at the, because I couldn't hear, did y'all go over it in the board?
No, we didn't get a chance. We had a couple comments.
Second time.
Because it was already the first.
Can I ask you something? You said I can share recording. Can I just ask a question? Thank you. Y'all such a young group. I mean, here and there. I be proud of y'all because y'all young. I grew up with the songs. Everybody was, the only way you was leaving was in a pie box, okay? You never know. But what do you think about, like, is there any way to reconcile anything, like, because we all got to be out here. I know I'm not into politics, but is there any way that we would say, let's throw it all out the way and start over?
Yeah, they have to pause it and stop it if they want to read.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't they go? I know without telling them.
Because what people don't believe is that the trustees brought him. He came from the trustees. That wasn't Tiffany. They brought him. Yeah. And they got rid of him. They brought him. They wanted him.
Wow. Do y'all want to say anything? I don't have mine on. I decided not to. Do you want to say anything to people that judge you without knowing you? Because that's not, it don't matter. Yeah, I'm learning too now. I'm learning. Yeah. Just think about it. I was just watching too. Like, man, these are good guys and these are bad guys. And now I
forgot how many
people.
That's a good last one.
Them links got like documents, but
so what
I gotta print all that.
What are you gonna do about the authority? You're gonna just kind of eat, huh?
Okay. More to come.
Okay. Like that.
All right, y'all. Come on, hit that like button.
We cannot allow this to happen at this day and age.
Taxpayers come!
Say hey, but you know I was showing up.
They gonna push it. What? They will. I know.
You're right, KP. We cannot allow this to happen. We must stand together. Vote. Anyone but Little Stain. Thornton Township Supervisor, February 25th, 2025. The choice is in your hands this time. Let's make the most of it.
Hey, it's your girl, super producer. I'd like to personally thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I also would like to thank all of you that have donated to this channel. Please don't be afraid to Super Chat, Cash App, or Chime. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it for a few minutes, okay? And then I gotta go. Did y'all see this man state all these things? And did y'all show the receipts of him being involved in all the things that he stated happened to them? Just one day. One day. They been doing all of these things to the residents continuously. Somebody wanted to know what was on the papers. Okay, so that particular day, they doxed Kiana Belcher, and I don't know who else, but most of that information belonged to Kiana Belcher. And I blurred out that video so that I would not dox anyone, because we're not here to dox. But I wanted to show, sir, how did you get all these papers? You said it was even more you had to download. So we want to talk about illegal procedures. Where you get all these papers? That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work that in one speech, you talking about one day, one particular moment in time that you all claim you was wronged. And I just showed video of multiple occasions of you all doing things to the residents. Somebody asked me to make a montage video of all the times that the residents been locked out. Baby, this is going to be the longest video in history. I'm going to try to speed up the videos, but there are so many. Okay, there are so many. Somebody said, tell about the clothes on the lawn. There's a clothes on the lawn somewhere. I believe somebody's things allegedly got put out. Okay. Yes, they are. Do it. Yes. How ironic. How ironic. Oh, thank you, Shanita. I have another video coming. Probably gonna go off on Friday because today I'll be live again at 5:30 with Winters Hall from the 18 News Media Group, and we will be doing our show, Nah But For Real. We're gonna go through some insane stories at the beginning, and then at the end, we're gonna be doing political wrap-ups and thoughts on a lot of things that's going on in politics. You don't want to miss that. Because it's always a good time with my good sis. And we're going to pull out some things, or I'm going to pull out some things that we might want to look at. I try to give us a break from little Stanker Booty because she can be a bit much. And she is doing the most this week. Yes, I love her. She's my real friend. Everybody that I really collaborate with, they're my real friends. Real is the word. Minion is my real friend outside of YouTube. We go at each other outside of YouTube like real friends. Matter of fact, he's on my nerves right now. If he listening, he know. And me and Mickey and Winters, yes, we are super duper good friends outside of this YouTube stuff. But you all like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Don't beat me here, back here for Nah But For Real show at 5:30. Kim, what's the question? I have a question. Where the hell are the wives of Keith, Mike, and William? Why are they following them to go so hard for Tiffany? Okay, listen. And allegedly, Keith's wife is on the library board in Harvey. And Michael Smith's wife, I don't know what she does. I saw them take a picture at the Wind Creek Casino that opened up on Harlem. Is that Harlem? No, that is Halsted. On Halsted in Homewood. I saw them take a picture and they were there. William Moore wife, y'all know she works at the township too. But he's always at the village hall. So this whole little crew got weird activities for me. They have weird activities because all of them have a significant other, but they're focused on little stank booty. And I don't understand it. Okay, it's a strange, even Show Enough said he have 11 children. So that would lead you to believe that he have a significant other, but he always with little stank booty. I don't know. I honestly can't answer any of those questions, which disturbs me. But I don't know. Y'all, today is Tuesday, right? Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Please say they don't have kids. I just told you. Show Enough, aka DeMarcus Quigley, he have 11. He said. Okay. But I have a feeling they kind of hang around little stank booty because she have the bag. And so if you control the bag, then you normally you control the gang, right? That's how it go. Okay. Y'all, we have a live. I need to figure out the day that I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll be ready tomorrow after my unpopular opinion show. Y'all look for me to come on, and we're going to discuss. I think her name is Cassandra Hobson Jordan and Danasha, who they little stank of booty took them to court to try to knock them off the ballot. So, girl, you giving up turds too much credit. I would bet you a bank account Quigley ain't with none of them girls he's got them kids with. Oh, I don't know if he with any of them, but listen, this man has had 11 kids, so he can get somebody. Not me, but he can get someone. They are going to be in therapy forever to recover from these parents. That's a thought. Well, they won't be able to get no services at the township because mental health is not a service that they give anymore for free, which they used to give that for free. Little stank of booty did away with that. So here's what it is. All right, I got to get out of here because I got to get ready for the next show. Y'all going to see me again in a few minutes, a few hours, 5:30 for my Illinois people, 6:30 for my EST people. Let's see, 5:30, 2 hours, 3:30 for my PST people, I believe it is. Okay? Y'all like, share, subscribe. Justin, you was in here and ain't said nothing. Okay, Justin. All right, y'all come back at 5:30. Promise. I promise me you're going to come back at 5:30. See y'all at 5:30. This going to be good. You don't want to miss it. Okay? Super producer wishes nothing but blessings for your life. If you can't catch me live, then make sure you watch the replays. Love you guys like a fat kid love cake. Okay? I'll see you all later.
I'm dominant, I'm prominent, I'm significant, I'm relevant, I'm major.